this question here again. Gregory bought a new sweatshirt that had a price tag of $24. However, he had to pay 7.5% sales tax on the sweatshirt. How much did Gregory have to pay for the sweatshirt and all? I want to talk about one other way you might have thought about doing this. So if we have a $24 sweatshirt, that represents 100% of the cost of the sweatshirt. And we want to add on 7.5% for the sales tax. So you could start this problem off by thinking about 100%, which is the price of the sweatshirt, plus an additional 7.5%, which would be the sales tax. So again, this would be the cost of the sweatshirt, the total cost before tax. And this would be the cost of the tax. Okay, and if I add those two numbers together, I get 107.5%. All right, that's just 100% plus 7.5%. So I could, if I wanted to know the total price of the sweatshirt, including the tax, I could find 107.5% of the $24. Now notice that number is more than 100%. So when I find 107.5% of $24, that number should actually get bigger. It should go up. And in order to find 107.5% of $24, the first thing I need to do is I need to turn that into a decimal. Just like you do with all of my other percents, I take 107.5 and I want to divide it by 100. And that gives me 1.075. And I know that because I just moved my decimal two places to the left. That's how I divide by 100 in my head. Or you can grab a calculator and type in 107.5 divided by 100, and this is what you should get. So if I take these two numbers and I multiply them, if I take my $24, and it doesn't matter which order you multiply in, order doesn't matter in multiplication, 1.075. If I do that, and again, you can do that by hand, or you can grab a calculator. And if I take 24 times 1.075, what I should get is 25.8. Okay. Now remember, we're talking about money, so I'm going to bring this out to the hundredths place by adding a zero. So I get $25.80. Put my dollar sign here, which shouldn't surprise me. That's what I got in the first video when I used a slightly different method, and so we knew this was the answer. So this would be the total cost of the sweatshirt and the tax together. And that's just a slightly different way to think about it. You can't see that, sorry. So this would be the total cost of the sweatshirt plus tax. So either method is a great way to do this problem.